Junk Car Willie with you guys here at the 3rd Annual American Hot Rod Association No Name Nationals, right here at Skelton Raceway in Sikeston, Missouri. Look at this 340 Dodge Demon, bad 340. Let me look, 70 to 72. I'm thinking it's 72, guys. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me hateful. Just instead of getting hateful, correct me with the right ear. Beautiful car. Now this, my dad had one like this. I know it's a 74 Cutlass. My dad's was not a dragster. It was a blue car with a black vinyl top like that and had the bubble rust underneath it and everything. Bar case, clips. So this right here, so this weekend we got some fast cars, guys. But Skelton Raceway here in Sikeston, Missouri brings in some very, very fast cars all through their season. They were saying this is the only weekend, you know, that they really have slower cars. So we're at the shop where there's the Shake and Bake crew, where the guys, these are cars that drag race here. I ain't saying they're not no national participants, because I know one is, but this is cool. Grip and speed shot. It's just wonderful. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. My dad had one just like that. Look at that motor. Look at that. Now, you tell me, guys, isn't a, what do they call this? Yeah, I was just talking to my boy about it. Where they raise the front end. What is that? Gasser. But they put the engine back 10%. Isn't that how a true gasser is? So, you guys tell me. I don't know if it's moved back, but I like that look, man. I wouldn't change anything about it, don't get me wrong. And look at this. My dad had a 67, true SS 396. Got rid of it early 90s. This is cool. I like it. I like the old school paint and everything on it. You can tell it's a local car, because see, this was I can't think of the name. It just changed to Skelton. Like if you Google it, it won't bring Skelton up. It brings up the last name. But it used to be, since it was in Sikeston drag strip many years ago, like 90s or 80s. So that's an old decal, which I thought was pretty darn cool. Man, that's just a beautiful car, isn't it? Maybe we'll come back later on when they got their hoods up, and we'll ask and talk and see if they'll show us around. Do one more here. So the president, as you guys know, it's AHRA, No Name Nationals. AHRA is American Hot Rod Association. It used to be just as big as NHRA back in the 70s. And I am good friends, and glad to say, with the owner, Dallas Brown. Dallas Brown, this is his ride. Hey, how quick this thing go last year? I can't remember. I know this thing's quick, but what was his quickest run here last year? On the 8th. Can you? 603, man. It's so cool. That's our tech guy right here. Very cool guy. Yep. I was going to take the Riviera. Everybody, I got sidetracked. I got COVID in July, and it took me out. You know, I had 4 heart stents. Well, anyway, it messed with my heart, and I wear out quicker. So the Mustang and the 29 project didn't get done, so I was just, everybody's like, take the Ratty Riviera, you know. I had it here 2 years and did it. Well, I caught it on the engine fire in spring, and I just left it and never got to it. So I hurried up and got it back to, you know, that's a lot of work, guys, wiring. I went the liquid tape route, but it seemed to work, but I didn't know how. So I got it going back, and then I started catching up, and I'm like, oh, we got faster cars. Tech is really, you know, there's a lot of things that, not big things like rubber fuel on, but there's a lot of little things, and I don't have a garage, and I had like a week and a half left, and I thought, yeah, I proved I did it. And like when I came down here last year, that's just a stock 73,000 mile third owner. I'm the third owner, right? Just set and rusted. So I've never even had the valve covers off. That's how original it is, right? Original radio and everything. So I told Justin last year, I was like, you know, I did all kind of videos of burnouts, and still don't use oil liquid. So I was going to say we're going to do 2 runs. I don't want to, you know, abuse it.
Right.
So when we got back home, I never ever planned on bringing it down here again. But it's got its own Facebook group with like 3,000 members. The car, Ratty Riviera. Look at Ratty Riviera. So people like the car, you know. My Facebook's 54,000, and the car is 3,000. It's like, wow. Yeah, and then I got my William Erb page, 27,000. I started a new page that took off in May. It's up to 150,000. It's called Old Junkyards by Junk Car Willie. It's the largest junkyard group on Facebook, old or new. Group, not page. So yeah, I'm pretty proud. But it's not really me. Like I tell people, I'm a guy taking home videos. I don't edit and stuff. You guys are the one that makes it go, you know.
That's right.
And if we could just get the big guys to say that and realize that.